Hello, today's episode is about the result of a remote viewing that is so unbelievable and almost bizarre. The Ezekiel Project debated whether they even wanted to publish this result. Ultimately, the remote viewer in the session was certain that they wanted to publish it. We would like to point out at this point that this is the result of a remote viewing. No individuals, organizations, or states involved are named, and no involvement is implied in this regard. It's about the process, which will surely generate controversy. If you would like to support our hard work, you can subscribe to our channel. And now the results of the remote viewing from May 1st, 2025.
I break through the barrier, and suddenly I am standing in the middle of a rainforest. The air is thick with moisture, heavy and still. My feet sink ankle-deep into warm, yielding mud. It squelches beneath each step, releasing the sharp scent of rot and something fouler, excrement mixed with decay. Around me, the dense green walls of the forest stretch high, dripping and alive with sound. Insects hum, birds cry out in shrill bursts, and somewhere far off, something large crashes through undergrowth unseen. Ahead, a narrow road cuts through the chaos. It looks freshly cleared, an unnatural scar through the wild. Following it, I come upon tents, rows of them, sagging under the weight of tropical rain. It is a refugee camp. Above the entrance hangs a dirty tarp bearing the faded logo of a nameless NGO. I step inside, unsure what brought me here. The sky above is a dull silver, smeared with cloud, and the trees loom like sentinels watching silently. In one of the tents, people are being questioned in a language I do not understand. The words wash over me like static, meaningless yet not entirely empty. I don't know what is being said, but I know what they mean. Their faces tell the story. They are tired, caked in mud, eyes wide with loss. They are the displaced survivors of a flood that has stolen their homes and perhaps more. They look Southeast Asian, most of them. The aid workers wear red t-shirts and carry clipboards. They move like routine has hardened their sympathy into function. They ask each person questions and cross-check names against a printed list. If someone answers that they know no one here, and if their name appears on the list, they are handed a thin blue plastic bracelet. No emotion, only process. Those who receive the bracelet are led to a larger tent. Inside, the air is stifling. They are given a bottle of water and a pair of dry, hard biscuits sealed in green foil, a military ration. They chew in silence, drinking slowly. The line moves, and soon they are taken to a waiting bus. I climb aboard with them, unnoticed. No children, no elderly, just young adults, maybe 20 to 30 years old. Men and women with drawn faces and silent mouths. The bus drives for a long time, through muddy paths and over narrow bridges, deeper into the rainforest. At last, it stops. Everyone steps out into a clearing where another tent awaits, this one marked with a red cross. Inside, they are given what is said to be a malaria treatment. It is a clear liquid in a plastic cup. They drink. Some hesitate, but most obey. Soon after, they are taken to another tent, this one filled with metal frame cots. They lie down, and one by one, they fall asleep. I watch their breathing slow. The truth becomes clear. The medicine was not a treatment. It was a sedative. They sleep, still as dolls, unmoving except for the rise and fall of breath. Then they come. Men in black combat suits, faces hidden behind masks, move silently into the tent. They lift the sleeping bodies carefully, placing them close together inside a shipping container. They are troops with Caucasian faces, speaking English to each other. There is no cruelty in their touch, only efficiency. The container fills with bodies, 40 or maybe 50, packed side by side like cargo. Small holes in the metal walls provide just enough air. Night begins to fall. In the distance, a faint hum rises. The air feels strange, electrified. Above the clearing, something descends. It is not a helicopter, not a plane. It is round, black, silent. A UFO. About 50 meters across, It touches down without disturbing a single branch. The leaves barely rustle. A sharp, acrid smell fills the air, like ozone or something more alien. Lights flash softly along the edge of the object. A ramp lowers. The container is wheeled into the craft. I watch, frozen. I feel no fear, only a distant, unreal clarity. 20 minutes later, the ramp lifts. The UFO rises silently into the sky and vanishes into the clouds. Then I wake up.
Thank you for watching this far. Very few people realize how important it is to receive unfiltered information. Very few are immune to government manipulation. I would be delighted if you would support the search for the truth and the work against the cover-up. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel. The Ezekiel Project is not a religious project, but has been searching for our origins since 2003, free from political and religious shackles. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you soon.